Rebels, and welcome back to my life. I physically need to talk to you about Cosmos. Cosmos is a remake of a show that's now on Fox, but originally aired on PBS in 1980. The 1980 show was hosted by Carl Sagan, and if you don't know who Carl Sagan is, let's just say that he probably did more to promote science than anybody else has done in the history of anything ever. Okay, so now the show is returned, and Neil deGrasse Tyson is the new host. He's a scientist who somehow became popular in pop culture, and if you know most scientists, they're normally much more interested in discovering the truth of the universe than becoming famous, but he just sort of fell into it anyway. So now we're getting this tour of the universe with all of the benefits of the discoveries of the last 25 years of the Earth and the stars and planets and everything. Literally everything. Everything. Guys, you have no idea how important science and exploration are. Listen, I hate to call you out on this, especially since I'm in the same boat, but nothing we are doing, not you, not me, not anyone, is at all important compared to the vastness of the universe in which we exist. The only thing we'll ever be able to do in the long run is getting out there, grabbing the universe by the chimichangas, and seeking to understand it. Guys, can you even envision how cool the universe is? Of course you can't, because none of us have been out there to see it with our own eyes. But the stuff that we have seen with telescopes, whether radio or optical or anything else, looks pretty freaking amazing. I'm a nerd fighter. There's a good chance a bunch of you are totally nerd fighters, and we are all about increasing awesome. Well, the number one thing we could do to increase awesome is to get out there and see places that aren't here. Okay, so that's the carrot dangling in front of us. What about the stick? Here's another stark truth. You have no idea how much danger we are all in right now. I mean now. Guys, Earth is it. Earth is all humanity has right now. What if something happens to it? And before you say, oh, well, we'd see it coming and just send Bruce Willis after it with a nuke. No, we can't. First of all, because Bruce Willis is a very busy man. Second of all, because we might not even see it. Remember the Chelyabinsk meteor? And yes, I know I screwed up the name. It was a 12,000-ton rock that fell in Russia. The force of its impact on the atmosphere was 20 times more powerful than the nuclear bombs that were dropped in Japan, and we didn't see it coming. One of the things that astronomers and scientists and NASA are trying to tell us when they talk about how important space is that we need to get off of this rock. That's the world suck point of view. So whether you want to avoid annihilation of our species or whether you want to see all the awesome stuff that's out there, you have a reason to want to explore space. But not all of us can be scientists working on getting humanity out there onto other worlds. I mean, for one thing, if we were all scientists, we'd get hungry pretty quickly. But all of us, every single person, can do something to help. First of all, let me talk to the artists out there. Artists, we need to encourage space travel. We talk, people listen, we need to tell them about this. I'm going to be doing that as of this moment, starting with this video, but continuing with my fiction. I'm not saying I'll never write another non-zombie, but I'm gonna write a lot more stories that say, hey, look up there, we need to go to there. Second, if you're not an artist, no matter who you are, you can donate to NASA. Unfortunately, you can't do so online at the time of this video, which is kind of annoying. And the website that I did find that explains how to do mail-in donations might move. So what I've done is set up a forwarding link on my website. And if in the future it becomes possible to donate online directly, I will change the link to send you there instead. So from now into perpetuity, you can donate to NASA by going to GarrettBRobinson.com/NASA. And I will be watching that link to see how many of you do it. And I hope it's a high number. I really wish there was some sort of international fund for this so that viewers who aren't in America don't have to feel left out, but right now this is all I've got. I'm sorry. Remember, whether you want to reduce world suck or increase awesome, you have a reason to do this. That's what I've got for today, Rebels. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you'll take this seriously, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.